Inshallah and Shay, as always, divine wills, blessings to you and for you. Not only is it a Mystic Monday, but we also have a new moon, leadership skills, and always blessings to you. But welcome to this week's Mystic Messages. Once again, I am your host, the Tanya D. And if you are new to my show, my channel, I am a practicing holistic shaman, medium, and otherworldly life coach, playing in the subtle energetic fields, being a reflector by design. As I do follow the lunar energies through the moon, the goddess of the night, through the seasons and the phases, I have coined myself a holistic Sha medium, which is just a subtle choreography of my design. Mapping out the energetic pathways to activate your personal, unique, energetic algorithm. So each week I do cover the moon's stages and phases through each and all the seasons, the elementals, a daily divination, and an affirmation to get you on your magical way. And if you are new to my show, my channel, please subscribe, ring the bell to alert other lunar beings or energetic beings that truly resonate with my vibrational frequency, as we are really raising the energetic algorithm. But as always, oh my goddess, new moon blessings to you and for you. And we are in the threads of Omen Days, wishes, 13 wishes. So all these intentions, like what's a spirit to do? What is the goal? So this really is our invitation to start and envision our new year. Begin by focusing on how you want to feel in the upcoming months ahead. So we all have a unique energetic frequency, a gift that we truly bring to this world. So isn't it divine time that we all can truly determine that frequency? Like, what is that energetic frequency, that gift, and allow that to really assist us to create a life that actually supports it. Truly is gift and purpose. So listen in to the Musing Moon meditation. It is a long one, just a FYI. As we're sparking our divine efforts, we also have period 9 in Chinese astrology, which is fire. And we're also entering a wood snake year come February, or arriving in February. So energetically, wood feeds to fire. So it's this celestial wishing tree transformation, shedding of skin. But I also started, if you don't know, I started to remodel the Shamanic Healing Academy. This is my online, I call it a grimoire. It has all of my intuitive offerings, some coaching, and a lot more, meditations and whatnot. So it's a once-in-a-lifetime offer for only $3.99 per month while we restructure this membership. So what's in this academy? Literally all of my intuitive offers. It's a plethora of meditations, coven calls, rituals, and so much more. So the Shamanic Healing Academy is open for only $3.99 for at least the first quarter of 2025. And then the price does return to $19.99. If you have yet to be a part of the membership, this truly is your opportunity to establish residence in the community, again, for as little as $3.99 per month, while I do some over-searing, if you will, searing the seams. And Reflector's guidance this week, I'm super stoked that I cannot believe my live is happening on, there, oh my goddess, we're just doing great. My live is actually happening on the new moon's day. There we go, Reflector's guidance this week. So the Capricorn new moon is occurring within Capricorn, of course, herself. So this is amplifying these potent energies, ambitious energies, actually, right? And it's a very grounded, earthy sign. So this lunar new beginning is our invitation to really lay that solid foundation. Capricorn is like the master builder. So this new moon is encouraging us to really set clear long-term goals that are laying the groundwork for achieving them in doing so. So think about your long-term aspirations, whether it's career, finances, personal growth, manifestations, establishing concrete or conceptual steps. A concept of steps to move towards them, while embracing at the same time both discipline and structure. Because Capricorn, the energy of Capricorn thrives on just that, discipline and structure. So this new moon is an excellent time to establish those healthy routines, creating a budget, implementing a new system for both increased productivity, right? Cultivating responsibility. It's a maturing energy. It's father time. And just being encouraged to take responsibility for our actions and embracing a more mature approach to life. So it's a time to assess our commitments and our desires and our own discipline, ensuring that they all align with our long-term vision, not things outside of us, so that we do build a lasting legacy. Because Capricorn is truly concerned with leaving a lasting impact on the world. Same with the energies of the 10th house. So this new moon can inspire us to consider, how do we want to contribute to society, building a legacy that we are authentically proud of? Be sure to listen to the Musing Moon meditation along with astro insights and a ritual for this specific impact of what varies. It varies depending on your individual birth chart, as always, right? Along with the transits in astrology, Saturn is in Pisces. And then, of course, the moon moves into Aquarius, which I'm loving my images as we're kicking off January 2025. The moon is in Aquarius. So the Aquarius moon during Capricorn season brings this unique blend of energies, right? So the Aquarian influence is very independent and unique, as Aquarius is that independent, unconventional sign. It's eccentric. It values freedom, individuality. So you may feel a strong urge to break free from limitations and really expressing your unique perspective. That's like the value quotient in your perspective is getting added. And having these humanitarian kind of energies, kind of more idealistic thoughts percolating. Aquarius in general is this humanitarian sign. It kind of reminds me of a sigil, or I want to even say light language. It's concerned more with social justice and really the betterment of humanity, society as a whole. So we may feel drawn to engage in all these social causes or possibly connect with like-minded individuals. And being both intellectual and inventive, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, right? The planet of innovation and disruption. Go see where your Uranian planet is hanging out when you were born and where it's transiting. So you might experience a surge of creativity, a desire to explore new ideas, very unconventional, otherworldly approaches. So with Capricorn's influence and the moon in Aquarius, we've got this ambition and disciplined kind of energy with the sign of structure and responsibility, long-term goals. So this energy can encourage us to channel our Aquarian idealism into achieving ambitious objectives. So with the stability and security, Capricorn being concerned with that solid foundation for the future and building it, this can manifest as a focus more on career advancement, financial security, and really creating stable and supportive, maybe even a quirky environment, something off grid. So with responsibility and duty, there may be a strong sense of duty and focus on fulfilling obligations, whether it's personal or professional, either way. And some insights, it's just about balancing independence along with our responsibility. So it's like independent responsibility. What does that look like? So this period can bring a tension between our desire for freedom and our sense of responsibility. So you may need to find the balance between your personal individual needs and your commitments to others. Either way, use your unique talents for the greater good. As always, this is a very powerful time to use our unique talents, innovative ideas to contribute to something bigger than ourselves, often bigger than life. So building a foundation for more just and an equitable future. I can sense this energy every time the moon goes into Aquarius, with Pluto moving into Aquarius or just moved in. So this combination of this Aquarian humanitarianism, I really can see that. So it does feel like this Capricorn's long-term vision is inspiring us to work towards building a more just and equitable future for each and every one of us. And who doesn't want that? Really embracing the unconventional approaches to achieving our goals, personal and professional. So there's this period where we're kind of being encouraged, literally, I'm sensing it right now, to think outside the box unfamiliar, explore the unconventional approaches to really achieving our goals. Do different. Do what everybody tells you no to do. Don't do that. No, do that is what I'm saying here. And then, of course, the moon goes from Aqua into Pisces. Let's move that off there. And I'm loving my images. Thank you, myself. I'm going to take a bow just like Snoop Dogg. But with the moon in Pisces during the season of Capricorn, the Pisces moon is like this celestial terror shimmering in the cold, hard light of Capricorn season. So it's a time of heightened sensitivity where this ethereal energy is blending with the pragmatic kind of dualities. So Pisces is like the dreamer, the mystic, seeking the solace in the depths of our unconscious. It's the 12th house. It's what's hidden or unseen. But Capricorn is this ambitious climber demanding the structure, the discipline, this firm grasp on our reality. So this potent combination can be both challenging, but also incredibly rewarding, because the Pisces moon can bring a surge of empathy, compassion, a deep yearning for spiritual connection that desires. However, the Capricorn influence may urge us to channel these energies into practical service, perhaps through volunteering for a worthy cause, or really dedicating ourselves to a meaningful project, whatever that is. I feel like it's more of a humanitarian project, but this is a time to cultivate inner peace, as always, amidst the external pressures of the outside world, whether that's meditation, creative expression, spending time in nature. All of that can be very powerful tools for navigating these emotional tides. But the Capricorn influence can also help us translate our Piscean dreams into those tangible realities, from spirit to matter. So setting realistic goals, creating a plan of action, take consistent steps towards manifesting whatever your visions are. But remember, with the moon in Pisces in this season of Capricorn, it's this time of both surrendering and a time of action, embracing our sensitivity, but also cultivating the discipline to really bring our dreams to life. I find it very curious between Aquarius and the Pisces moon. You know, the moon in Pisces and the ruler of Cancer in Pisces, there's kind of they're doing like a cosmic dance. But who does join me live on Fridays? I've been having a few internet glitches. My apologies for that. Either way, gratitude and blessings that you do show up and tune into my show. And if you don't know, I do go live here both on YouTube and Facebook, sharing moon insights along with elemental energies. I do some mini live cowrie shell divinations. I should just do a scroll or so. But you can, if you can't join me live or during the show, either way, what you do is you type in your birth info. And if you don't join me live, I try to go back to the replays and see what people have commented. So it's a celestial wishing tree. I feel like whatever shows up, that's how the universe works in our favor. But either way, my Friday lives are always at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. But being that we are midway into Omen Days and Yule, my very favorite ritual of the entire year, besides some other rituals I do, I'm always feeling like I'm actually in ritual space more than not. But I did pull for the message for September. We only have 3 more left messages to do until we get to the final energy of the year. And of course, the wish that we are responsible for. So it's I find it very curious that this is all happening during Capricorn season. It's very fitting, basically. And if those of you that don't have an oracle deck, the messages are on my blog, Musing Thoughts, at tanyad.tv. So for the mini divinations, all you need to do is literally show up, comment your year of birth, your month, and then I move the shells on your behalf. If you feel like you need more guidance, I do offer, of course, private one-on-one sessions. I do prescribe rituals to address the forces of adversity in my divinations. I always call it the otherworldly medicine cabinet. So if you'd like to dive in deeper as well, besides the Shamanic Healing Academy, if you want to dive into your own personal medicine cabinet, your gift, intuitive or psychic abilities, I have a fun little quiz called Change Your Stars. It's part of my Change Your Stars offer. They kind of coincide and go together. I do feel we all have a base note, and then we have some added influencers to truly assist us. And then the elementals this week, I'm kind of all over the place. My apologies. We're just having a moon day. But I'm excited about the energies of the elementals. I did add the hour of the new moon. So the energies of the moon here. So we have an Earth Dragon day. The new moon is in Capricorn, of course, at the exact time of 2:27 p.m. Pacific, 3:27 Mountain, 4:27 Central, 5:27 Eastern, at 9 degrees in Capricorn. So this new moon is all about building that solid foundation. That's going to take us far out into the future. It's the mountains, right? It's into the path ahead. And the ruler of this new moon, I said earlier, is Saturn in Pisces, which is sextiling the sun and the moon. So this is bringing us support and guidance from the ethers, from the heavenly frequency. As we do have, or at least I have started, we're in the middle of Omen days myself. This really is a very opportune time to start our intentions. And if you have yet to do so for the year ahead energetically, we have some very powerful growing energies from this new moon and the elementals, support from Saturn, the ruler, and the stability from the dragon, forming a trine with the ally, which is the rat energy in the month. So this is a very stable day, a day of stability. It's one of the best days to focus on partnerships, projects, activities that you'd like to keep doing for a very long time. Future growth orientated, long-term building, the building blocks. As we climb the dragon's lair, or at least maybe we enter the dragon's lair. So if you can envision what you desire to accomplish in 2025, go ahead and write down your intentions, the physical, burn them if you'd like, sending them into the spirit world or the universe. Invoke them out loud, outside voice, and also inside voice. Then visualize them in your third eye or your crown center. If it's in the crown, it's more in alignment with spirit, the divine. If it's the third eye, it's going to come through color. Just a little FYI. So just consider the first step that you can initiate or take action on today with these energies, no matter how small, that are going to assist and help you bring your vision into reality. So this new moon being the last new moon of the wood dragon year on top of that. So the dragon has a very young earth sign. It's associated with Saturn. So this is just, you cannot make this up. It's empowering us with both like getting down and dirty, the power and the confidence, and having two dragons in the chart. A lot of earth energy here. I do want to say metal is our intellectual energy, Venus energy. So really be specific and be clear about your intentions in scribing them as far as the chart, but believe that you have the strength, you have the capability to manifest your dreams. It's the celestial wishing tree. So I really like the energies for today, for our intentions. We do need to bring in metal, which is an air element as well. It's also our throat chakra. If you're part of Gift and Purpose, I'm just kind of mapping this all out simultaneously. So yeah, Earth is very powerful today. Water is hidden. It's in storage. And the wood there is breaking up the earth. So metal would be, and metal could be also be stones and minerals. So there's a wisdom. I would definitely meditate to pull some of that energy out of the mountain. And remember, we go to the mountain to tell the mountain our secrets. So whatever it is you need to get off your chest, roar like a dragon, an earth dragon in this case, allow it to like go out, like invoke it out into the world is what I want to say. Okay, so for our messages, I'm actually going to go with my Omen Days deck. Or my Yule deck, pardon me. Well, it's my Omen Days deck. What am I saying? So you do need to apologize. I do have to read out of my little book because I don't play with this deck enough. So as I get my readers on, this is a great, I love these cards. I just don't play with them enough. But I did want to kick off the rest of the year with the Yule Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. I want to give a shout out to them. So our first message, this is awesome. The cold moon, number 6. This is like opening up and accepting the cold, dark moon, the wolf of the night. Says, take with the dreariest of moments, release me for their tongue and nourish me with the light. I love that. I love this energy for obviously a variety of reasons. It is winter. It is Capricorn. Capricorn is the cold, dark father, according to Christopher Renstrom. I studied with him for a time as well. I'm sure you've seen him all over Facebook, just giving him a shout out. Okay, this will take me a minute because 2 pages back. There we go. The cold moon. It's about releasing, purging, resourcefulness, and nurturing. Oh my goddess. The cold moon, of course, is the full moon. So I feel like this is setting the stage for the cold moon coming up in Cancer. Occurs in December like all full moons. It represents illumination, brings clarity to those things that have remained hidden. Having a full understanding of your situation allows you to release what has held you back and see resources you may have missed otherwise. Now is not the time to give up. There's support and help for you. The cold moon is shining on your light, guiding us to see how many resources we have. You may have to look in unexpected places that perhaps have escaped your notice until now. Expect the unexpected is what I sense there. You could be focused on what's wrong rather than seeing the additional pathways to a success that are available to you now. I like that. So Mystic Monday. Now we're going to Tantalizing Terrific Tuesday. Oh my goddess. And yes, a ceremony. We're prepping for the new year. The 4. This one says, I call upon those heralds of winter, dimming light for better sight. Hear thy praise spilling from thy lips, a spell I'll cast for thy spirits in me. So this is like New Year's Eve. Oh my gosh, she's got a drape. She's like Bear in her Christmas Santa birthing suit there. I love this. So definitely expecting the unexpected. So we go from opening up to receive to getting a bounty of something we didn't expect with a ceremony. And of course, how many of us are going to be doing a ceremony for New Year's Eve? Pardon me. Okay, rites of passage, direction, and intention. So this is us preparing. So ceremonies are rites of passages that mark the end of one way of being and the beginning of a new journey. And boy, are we there. We see them represented in birthdays, graduations, and in this case, of magic. A series of steps to direct energy towards your desired intention. To perform a ceremony is a pledge to transcend your former life or your former self so that you may become wiser and more powerful. You have pulled ceremony because you are ready to rise to a new level of being. Where you are now is much too small for who you're becoming. You're ready to expand and to start reaching for bigger goals. Do not be afraid of your power, for you are destined to do and have more extraordinary things. If you ever doubt yourself, know that you have earned your seat in this new table through the lessons, challenges, and hardships you have previously endured. You may wish to perform a ceremony of your own to cement your commitment to a new direction. I'm taking that in. I feel like this definitely fits our week already, and we've only just begun. Wednesday, New Year's Day, we have the star. Follow the stars, for they know best. Not too light, not too dark, a shimmer of what is coming next. I love that as well, the star. And again, this is the Season of the Witches Yule Oracle deck. Number 36, part of the 369, 36 add to 9. This is a very energetic number is what I want to say. But 36, I should have marked these, but here we are. And of course, I can't seem to find the one I want. Oh, the last page. The star. Okay, inner knowing, direction, and the North Star. We all have an inner North Star guiding us to our destiny. Your inner star speaks to you through your emotions, both good and bad. Fear speaks up when you should take caution. Joy is present when you've stumbled upon something that aligns with your soul. Sadness is a call to heal, and inspiration is fertile ground for creativity. You cannot go wrong when you follow your inner star. It is the light that will guide you home. You have pulled the star in this week's messages, is what I want to say, to remind us to trust in our inner knowing. Your soul knows. It knows what you need, and it knows what to avoid. It knows when something doesn't feel right and when you're on the right path. Believe in your ability to understand what is right, even when you're unsure of your destination. You already know what you need at this moment. Keep following your inner North Star, and you will find your way to your purpose. I am loving the messages so far. They totally fit in with our new year. Closing one door and opening another. And then we've got the poinsettia. I said that earlier. But the poinsettia, I'm just going to read right off the bottom here. Cast the shadows, scream silent at them, dear witch. What lurks inside transforms into the most beautiful of beauty. Poinsettia. And again, 27 adds to a 9. So this is a very active energy for this week. And I know poinsettias are considered weeds to some, but I think everything is beautiful. It's all perspective. Let's be honest. But the poinsettia, as I find it, it's going to take a second because I have these readers on, right? It's got to be close to the ornaments. Oh, not there. There it is. Beauty in darkness, transformation, and some shadow work. Who doesn't need shadow work? Let's be real. Often mistaken as flowers, poinsettias are shrubs native to Mexico. Despite growing all year long, you'll be hard-pressed to find one much past New Year's Day. They have become a symbol of beauty during the cold, wintry months. The bright red leaves against an equally brilliant backdrop of green make them an easy choice to weave into Yule decor. But the vibrant crimson you see during Christmas is not their natural color. Poinsettias must remain in complete darkness for at least 12 hours a day over 5 days. A process called photoperiodium. There is an important lesson here. Poinsettias show us the way to finding beauty in dark places. You avoid poinsettia because your hardships, mistakes, and shortcomings are your beauty in the darkness. I call it the ghost in the darkness. You may feel called to hide them for a time where they will slowly morph into something new. When they are finally free to come to light, you will find your mistakes are stunning representations of your strength and determination to succeed despite your past. But these parts of you cannot come to light without your help. They must be recovered if they are ever to be admired in the light. This process is called shadow work, and when you are brave enough to enter the darkness, you will return wholly transformed. We're being guided to seek out our hidden parts. We may think others will judge us for things we've done. That is a natural feeling to have, but know this. Those parts have made you who you are. They give you character where others are hollow, and they've taught you lessons that have contributed to your growth. There is still so much to learn from these parts. I'm loving that. Okay, and then our last card for Fantastic Friday, the Merriment, number 21. What joy, what glee beams from the sounds of voices, uplifting the webs of sorrow, glimmering as if no tomorrow. The Merriment. I guess we're going to be feeling merry into the weekend. I'll take it. Who doesn't need some merriment? Oh, and this one adds to a 3. So I feel like we're getting into the sacred geometry of these energies all together. The only number is the 4, which I feel like is going to bring it all in together. But 21, the Merriment. I just passed offerings. I wonder if that's the next one. But Merriment, happiness following our soul. You never know what tomorrow holds. Our ancestors were very aware of day-to-day dangers. A hunting trip could go wrong, or a disease could wipe out an entire village. Perhaps that is why celebrations were such grand affairs. They were reminders to enjoy life when you could. What our ancestors didn't have are the opportunities we have today. It's never been easier to seek higher education, start your own business, or move away to a faraway place. Imagine what our ancestors would have done if so many paths to success and joy were available to them. Imagine what our ancestors would have done if so many paths to success and joy were available to them. That's nice to ponder. This message is guiding us to act on the things that bring us joy. Start a business if that aligns with your soul, or switch careers, sign up for vocal training, or retire early to spend more time with your family. Merriment has come to you because your soul is yearning for more moments of happiness that you are not getting in your current position. I'll take that too. What a way to kick off the new year. Okay, that was kind of a lot. However, back to our mystic message here. Let me switch myself out and put on there we go. Now this mystic message is a bit long, but I felt like it was very fitting. It came from the Musing Moon meditation, and it fits with Omen days and Yule as well. So everything about these energies just fits in. Again, this is a bit long. I am a channel for divine purpose. I am a channel for divine purpose. I align my dreams with universal truth as I walk my path with clarity and confidence. I feel like that just brings it all together. So this is a wrap for 2024. Be sure to comment on my moon show or on any show. And of course, I'll see you Friday for a weekly live show. As always, blessings and ashe. I'll see you on the other side.